one. Thank you. Tony is now wearing the handbag that I am crazy for. I'm just literally mad for this one. It's the woven embossed leather satchel called the Brandy. This is Ashley Bellman, dear friend and our Dooney expert. And this comes in 4 colors. It's 6 easy payments of $41.50. I love the size. I love the embossed woven detail that you can feel, and actually you can hear it as you're doing this. The texture just makes me want to scream. It's like a woven basket, but it's done in leather, which is just super luxe. It is a feature price of $249. It's the only day this month though that we can allow all of us purchasers to break it up and pay for it over 6 months. $41.50 gets it to your door in 7 to 10 days. But the easy pay goes away at the end of the day. We're looking at the colors. We're on right now this, what are we calling this?
Jade.
Sage.
Rather, yes.
And as we continue on, the oyster.
That's my favorite.
Okay, the oyster, oh my gosh. Oyster, keep going back this way. This is the sage. Then we also have your brown tomorrow, which is the whole brown story. And then we have the black.
Which those are very similar, but you can see the difference because that trim is done in the brown tomorrow. And actually, really quick, can we go back to one of the lighter colors? I want you to see all of the detail in one of these little woven embossed stitches. I mean, look at that. You have texture in each and every one of these squares, highs and lows in each and every one of these squares. So it really gives the illusion of a basket weave. And this is not a basket, this is leather, and we emboss it to give it that look. All of those colors hand rubbed so you can see that luminous quality, like it's lit from within. And I had a basket beach bag one time, and it would always scratch me.
It would break and scratch you.
That's what straw does. Leather doesn't do that, especially when it's ours. It is smooth. It is never going to come unwoven. It's going to look this glorious forever. And it's so unique. So
feast your eyes. It's exclusive. You can't find it anywhere else. I want to just let you know, size 11 3/4 of an inch wide, 9 inches high. So this isn't an overwhelming, big, huge, banging on the side of your leg bag. Right? Yeah.
Look, hold on, I want to show you. I can wear this crossbody. I mean, it has that toe look to it, but you can see I could have it crossbody, and it's a bigger bag, but it's not overwhelming. It's not obtrusive. It's not hitting people unless I want it to hit people.
Right, exactly.
I might.
You might, exactly.
And
someone's stepping out of line.
You never know. So you have the option of actually taking off that shoulder strap entirely and just carrying it by the handles over the crook of the arm. Something so many of you say I need is that zip closure. And look, even more of that leather embossed basket weave around the zipper. So from the front, when it's closed, you don't see anything but that, which I absolutely love. Zipper's overextended, so those flaps fold down, allowing you to open it nice and wide. Slip and zip pocket on one wall, slip pocket on the other, key leash for your keys. Structured so you can stay organized. Big enough to fit a small laptop, definitely the big iPad with the big wallet and the sunglass case, the snacks, the water, everything for all day without being too much.
You know what? I'm just going to say reasons why I love this bag 101. Double handle. I love a double handle bag. I know we've got single handle. The ones that I gravitate towards all the time are a double handle. Crossbody, not too long, not too short. Size of bag, not overwhelming. I'm not everything in the kitchen sink. Like, this is the Goldilocks just right. I also think that the woven embossing is distinctive and also, distinctive and elegant and elevated, but not too taking itself seriously. The silhouette in and of itself, right? It's a satchel. So it's not, there's something kind of, elegant simplicity in it. It doesn't have a whole lot of bells and whistles, if you will, just because of the silhouette. But I love that that's the case. Here's the oyster, sage, brown tomorrow, and the black. We're going to head on to the ladies because we're going to play a little switcheroo. A300-497 is your item number. Please, if you're looking at this at all and thinking, I love it. I'm on the fence about it. I love it. This is the only day this month that we're going to have it on the 6 months of easy pay of $41.50. So this is the only day that maybe in terms of budgeting, it makes sense. Like, pick it up now because you've got 30 days still to love it or return it. Stuff it with all your stuff. Walk around, profile. Roll down the street in it, make sure that, you're enjoying it and see whether or not you get compliments with this one. You have, because the easy pay on this goes away at the end of the day. That happens to be the sage, which is super pretty. And, the embossing, I know that we're talking about embossing. This is the only embossed that we have in the show. Yeah, because the rest is
Yes.
pebble leather.
And this is, I work for Dooney and Bourke. I do not see this all that often. This is very unique. It's unexpected. And to me, it just screams spring. I think of picnics, I think of outside and warmth, and not my giant winter coat. So,
Right. And not my giant winter coat.
Yeah.
A300-497. We're heading this way, my friend.
Okay.
Those are the colors: oyster, sage, brown tomorrow, and black. Walking this way.
we're out.
Every time I say walking this way, it
Walk
reminds
this
me
way.
of, well, that's a great song, but it also reminds me of Young Frankenstein. I don't